He gets moving. Little chip kick over the top. Vandermeer. Good mark. That's a strong mark for a small forward. He wants Bontempelli. Bontempelli wants the ball, and he wants to go, and he's got it.
Yeah, but Luke Beveridge talked about it. It's just got to convert some of these ones. They're half opportunities, but if you can convert them, shallow entries, they don't want to bomb the ball deep where McGovern and Barris, Shepherd, these sort of guys are just sitting and waiting. If they can just convert some of these ones, you drag the wet
play as well. Here he is again. Took his own possession. McRae, beautiful pick up on his toes. Liver in his 150th game to Marcus Bontempelli. Norton from behind. He's been held.
Aaron Norton. Arms around.
Case. Let's have a look, BT. See the bottom left of your screen. And set shot kicking's been an issue. No problems on that occasion for Aaron Norton.
Superb to Daniel. Now Dale wants to get back on the left. It might have been McRae, in fact. And it was. The kick fell short. Really short. And I think it might have been McNeil. So to make it successive goals for the first time in the quarter, McNeil just sent it on its way and made a bit of a mess of it.
Sunday afternoon footy. Two quality teams. Here's Duray. Out wide, Norton's going to launch. They're good hands.
No one on the mark.
It's exciting, this, Jim, isn't it? Young forward who launches at the ball like that.
Good grab.
Well, he's kept McGovern having to defend. I know that's his first role, but McGovern normally would have half a dozen marks off the opposition.
William Ryan, keep your eye on him from the side. Nice mark though, Bailey Dale.
Biggest lead to McNeil. Gee, they were a good chain of handballs coming out of that group. What about that for a kick? A hook to the right. Vandermeer gives it back to McNeil. McNeil goes long. Waller gonna get there, Wallace. The fingertips. He's tackled, recovers. McGovern did well as the third man in. And saves the day for the Eagles. Back his head a little bit there, Jimmy.
Little ear up. But well thought out by McNeil. He had nothing on that little side kick and then got the ball back. Wallace could.
The English tackle on Duggan.
Big pack of players around this one. Steph Martin, initial possession. Shepherd well tackled. Dunkley picked it up. He got something from nothing out there. Josh Dunkley. That's a big goal.
Just the repeat out number. Look at the numbers around the stoppage, and just as you said, Das, just been able to get enough purchase from that distance, swung through. But the Dogs, they're very good at this. Just repeat out numbers. They come back to the ball. They get a lot of numbers within 1 metre of the initial contest.
And not bring it to the ground and collect the ball at the ground level. Now Gaff can go again here on the rebound. Kick needs to be good though, and it's not. Bailey Dale cut it off.
Backed himself in. Won the ball back. That's a good ball. Bailey Smith, he can handle it on to Steph Martin. The big man releases Lipinski. He can kick it from there under a lot of pressure. Wallace on the lines, taking the mark. Let's have a listen.
Look at the first camera angle. That looks like a mark there, doesn't it?
You have to be in line with the post or behind it.
It's going to be hard to overrule once the umpire...
Review complete. Looking at this angle, we can see the ball was clearly controlled before crossing the back of the behind line.
Play on and run around. The West Coast Eagles are ready for it. Off he goes. Left foot snap from Mitch Wallace. Missed it.
Kick it to you.
Jimmy, you mentioned the clearances this quarter. 13-5 the Eagles' way at 7-2.
High contact. It's high contact.
Out of the centre, and Ray's picked out a high contact.
But it's got him in the face. So out with him, go!
So that was a bit of a fingernail in the eye, which really hurts Nick Nat.
To half time, the Dogs are going to be down by 2 goals here at three-quarter time. Intriguing quarter of football. Nick Nat has the sore eye. Won't affect him coming in the last quarter.
Pressure scooped out. Cripps, Gardner, got to be good here. Got to get it out. They're trying to drag it back in. He's trying to get it out. And they've paid it. Ray on the spot.
It didn't come back out.
Big decision and a big moment for the West Coast Eagles. Jamie Cripps has kicked it into the man on the mark.
boy.
Clear the area, please.
Wow.
Goodness me.
So, Jimmy, talk us through the decision.
But Adam Simpson's just arriving back in the box and going, what's happened? Tell me what's going on.
What's happened? It's turned into race game for the first minute.
Great mark by Norton, strong.
The handball work. Bailey Williams have still got to find their way through the middle of the ground. Lipinski cuts back inboard. He's got Liberatore short. The kick's got to be good. Duggan was right there. Overlap run from McRae. He's got Mitch Wallace. Superb kick that was to Mitch Wallace. Outstanding effort from half-back. No angle to worry about, and that has happened a lot tonight. Norton tried to keep it in. Maris was good. Coaches' votes in last week's round one game. Gained a bit of meterage, but seen a lot of that BT, haven't we?
Yep.
The shoulder. What they can do is get it in this man's hands a little bit. Look at the composure to take a bounce. That kick's got to be good. Josh Bruce, second attempt at the mark. He might be within range. Decides to get it on the Hunter. Barris is a hard marker. And he's so good getting back in that situation, Jimmy. Barris has been good. Back to Duggan. A real floater down the line. Look at the hands. Look at the skill from Bonampelli. Been enormous. Rotham. Free kick going the Bulldogs' way. Josh Bruce.
You had a fist of his jumper. Stand now, please.
Did you see the free kick, Jimmy?
Just as he's gone to push off there. So the jumper come out, flag out there.
15 gone.
45-degree angle. Pretty good looking kick. The Bulldogs needed it, and Josh Bruce delivered it.
Well, Luke Beveridge spoke about this at half-time. If they can convert some of these ones from 40 metres to 50 metres out, they've had lots of opportunities and a great finish, but Bonampelli's willingness to take the game forward just...
Handball, sneaky one to Scott. Here they go again. Talor goes out very, very wide. Looking for Hunter. Pursued here by O'Neill. Hunter did well. Great handball back. Vandermeer. Chisler. Norton. This to get within a point. Norton from just inside the 50 by the time he kicks it. See what he's got. Right behind him. Dogs are within a point. Sensational recovery from the Dogs.
Able to hit up on the lead again, and this has been the game, trying to hit the one on the little short lead, the repeat lead, instead of dumping it. Now they're starting to get conversion, but the speed's come back on the game for the Dogs. They've been able to link up again, handball.
Here is Bonampelli. Couldn't have played any better. Ground ball to be won. Over the top. Bruce, did they get it out? Ray's circling, and he's
He's diving to mark the football, Adam. Don't shut him. No, it's not. He's diving. Adam,
Jimmy.
He's diving to mark the
Didn't he reel it in?
Ruckman. Yes.
All pointing out the one at the other end. Goodness gracious me. Doesn't matter. Picked up at the end. I think it might have been O'Neill had a ping at him. And it misses. The compression here by the Eagles, they've all pushed forward and they've set the wall up to trap this footy inside their 50. Now the Eagles have an opportunity. Dale's got to go. Martin did. Stephen Martin, big mark. Wing Norton in front here, McGovern behind, out the back it comes. Little handball intercepted here by McNeil. McNeil goes inside, looking for Vandermeer. He can go all the way. One bounce, straightening to hit the front. Dogs by a goal.
We can see behind the goals, McNeil did this really well. He just drew Gaff in, released Vandermeer, and this is what happens when you get really high in defence, as you said, BT, and you compress the ground. If you're able to break that first line, you've just got complete space, a paddock in front of you, but a quality finish from Vandermeer. When you're running that hard, flat out, just being able to steady. He's had a few shots on goal, but kicked that one when it mattered.
All three of those big targets were free then. Nat Nui out of the middle again. Scores are all tied up. Williams takes the mark.
First occasion. Natanui comes down. take the boundary throw in. Steph Martin edged him underneath at McRae on his left foot. Can he bend it around Jack McRae? The Dogs get the lead. But it's in the hands of Shannon Hearn.
Is there. Brass got it, neat little kick, partially smothered. Bruce again to Hunter. Hunter had to duck back, high ball. English going back with it. Norton over the top, almost a finger tipper. Picked up in the end by Hearn. Bailey Williams with the spoil, and we'll throw it in. Almost. Invaluable seconds. Grips to the top of the square. Ryan's there. Kennedy with the one hand out the back. Jones has got the goal.
Get out the back, Liberatore went back and just wheeled himself onto it in game 150. Treloar, Dunkley feeds it off. McRae runs to 50. Short chip to Norton. Beautiful ball. Directly in front to give the Dogs the lead back. He has. He's got three. 3 goals to Norton.
Great play here from Libber. He just took that position. He saw Natanui's trying to hit it back to their outnumber, but just got the body in at the right time, forced the contest. And McRae, one of the guys who's just benefiting the game being out its longer form, his second half and the running power.
Numbers behind the ball, Das. Shepherd over to Cole. Cole's got Liam Ryan. Punched away by Williams. Did he knock the arm? The umpire said no. Duray. Handball to Smith. Look at this. If Bruce can get out and get the ball before it goes over the line, they're free down the ground. Bontempelli's in the 50. He's going to mark the ball. Minute to go. Dogs by a point. Bontempelli says, I'll make it a 30-second game. And the boards have been held up on the bench by the Eagles, so if he does miss, Bontempelli to seal the game. He's got it. The Dogs are going to win. The Dogs by 7 points. 23 seconds remaining. I think, well, they've done enough. Tony agrees. What a game of football we've seen here today at Marvel.
Numbers forward because West Coast had rolled the dice. They sent all their backs up to try and pinch to win, but Bontempelli finishes off under pressure. He's had a monster day. Bailey Williams and the Dogs' backs have been under siege from the big key forwards of the Eagles, but his moment arrived, Bailey Williams, and he delivered.
Just been paid for the Eagles. Up high and long. Liam Ryan flies, and there's the mark. So Taylor Duray totally understanding that he needs to hang on to it. It's a Sunday afternoon special, and in Libber's 150th game, the Bulldogs have won a classic.